What is up, guys? Today we're back in the back room at Jimmy Suds car wash because we've got another sprinkler project to do. Let me show you what's going on. By the exit of the actual wash tunnel right here. Now check this out. You guys might remember from the winterization video that there's a zone right here in this little area of grass. Now that's being expanded because all of this rock and dirt area right here is going to have grass relatively soon. So I've already got the trench dug up right here. This was a massive pain because most of it was rock, as you can see right here. However, it's done now. So in the trench, we already have some pre-existing conduit that's going to be carrying power eventually. But the plan is to tee off of this sprinkler head right here, and using funny pipe, we're gonna expand it all the way out to here. We're gonna have a side strip right about here to cover this area in front of the transformer right here. Moving farther down the trench, we're gonna have another head right here with a 90-degree nozzle, and then another one at the other end of the trench with a 90-degree nozzle. We're gonna go ahead and grab the funny pipe and the new sprinklers and everything and get going on this. So before we get started, let me show you what I have in the bag of parts right here. We've got 3 of these 4-inch Pro Spray PRS 40 spray bodies right here. Right here we have the side strip Hunter MP rotator, and for the sprinklers going in the corners we have these 2 Hunter MP 1000 90 through 210 degree nozzles. We also have quite a few funny pipe barb elbows and a couple of funny pipe tees. There's 2 of those, and then there should be 4 of the elbows. Yep, there you go. Hopefully that'll give you guys an idea of how the rest of this is going to go right here. Basically with the T, I just have it kind of straightly continuing this way, and then on the actual T part is where I put in the already existing sprinkler head. I actually kind of just eyeballed that cut of funny pipe I made for that sprinkler head right there, and it actually ended up being perfect. This just needs to get run the rest of the way along the trench. I do need to make 2 more cuts in the middle of it, so there's going to be one right here for the side strip nozzle that I had mentioned before, and then another one in this corner for our 90-degree nozzle. The 90-degree nozzle up there will be the end of line for this zone, so there won't need to be another T there. So that's pretty much the bulk of the work right there, guys. As you can see, our T starts right here at the sprinkler we started at. And here's our line of funny pipe. This will be cleaned up, of course. It's not going to stay weird like that. Keep going this way, and then we hit the corner and make its way up there. All that's really left to do is add the 3 sprinkler heads. We're doing one here, one there, and one right here, as I've said a couple times in this video already. And I don't even have to bury the trench because, as I said, all this rock is going away and they're going to have more dirt brought in along with the grass seed to turn this area from rock and dirt into grass. We're going to start off by installing our side strip right here. There we go, guys. Check that out. We got our side strip installed right here. We have one of the 90 to 210 degree MP1000s right here. And then, of course, the other one all the way up there. Now, they're held in with rocks because, as I've said a couple times in this video already, all of this is getting replaced with more dirt and grass, and all the rocks are going away. And I was told not to fill the trench back in. So for now, I'm just holding them in place with rocks. So we're gonna go ahead and get this turned on. This is zone 1. We'll just run it for 5 minutes and see what happens. So the side strip's facing the wrong way. I expected that to happen though. And these two need to be decreased in terms of arc, but other than that, they look to be pretty aligned. Grab our MP rotator tool and take this down to 90. That's about good for that one. You want just a little bit of overspray onto what will eventually just be bare concrete where these rocks are right here. But you want that so you get the entire edge of the grass, and also because I couldn't get the sprinkler all the way directly in the corner because of the poor man's drainage system here. Yep, all this is a couple of drain grates under the rocks, and it outputs right here. The purpose of it is to drain the water that comes off the roof of the shed, or so I've been told. I don't know exactly what the purpose of it is, but it's here, and I'm not going to take it out. Also kind of messed this one up just a little bit when I moved it. There we go, that's back where it needs to be. Now I need 2 hands to turn the ratcheting risers on these because they're just held in with rocks. And check that out, guys. Everything is aligned exactly how it needs to be. As you can see, we're getting good coverage as the dirt is now wet. And the side strip is pretty much perfect for where it's at. See, it's barely just hitting that transformer right there. And we're also getting head-to-head coverage with that head and the one all the way over here. So this worked out pretty much perfectly. Pretty much the same story with the other two. This will be cleaned up by the time we actually get grass and dirt installed here. As you can see right there, the sprinkler's working perfectly fine. And then there's the one way back there. I'm actually not entirely sure how well you guys were able to see me adjusting it. Hopefully it was okay, but yeah, head-to-head coverage with all 3 of them. Looking pretty solid. I'm happy with this. So really quick, guys, before I end off this video, there's one more thing I want to add to it. Now, it's a couple weeks later, maybe a week and a half, sometime around there. However, we have expanded this zone even more. Now, I didn't record this portion of it just because it would be pretty repetitive. It was pretty much the same process. But as you can see, there's no more rocks right here, which is very nice. And basically what happened was I just teed off of this head right here, ran some funny pipe to this one, and there's actually 2 T's under that. One of the T's goes straight across to that sprinkler head you see right there. And then, of course, the other T goes into the sprinkler head right here, and then continues along the trench to this head. And then that, of course, continues along down, and then it ends right here. So there you go, guys. Sorry I didn't film this portion of it. It would have made the video a little bit longer, but I figured I should at least show you that it happened. It's looking good. It's looking good. I know it's dark, so you can't really tell that well, but all the dirt here is getting nicely and evenly soaked by these sprinklers. Very nice coverage that we're getting right here. Of course, the original ones are all good right here. These 2 right here also, of course, did get extended to 180-degree arcs from 90-degree arcs to cover the new area where grass will be eventually. Still so happy with this side strip right here. It's absolutely perfect. It's just barely getting up onto that transformer right there, and it's perfectly getting the ground right in front of it wet, and it's getting head-to-head coverage with that head and that head. So we're in really good shape on this zone now, guys. The next step's going to be adding grass, and I have no idea when that's happening because that's not my responsibility. But when the grass does eventually get added, it'll be watered nicely. So there you go, guys. That is going to be it for yet another sprinkler video. Hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thank you for watching.